Yes, top of the evening. You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience. I made it in. Um, I got the nice, big room tonight. I'm gonna set up the behind the scenes cam in a second. Um, but yeah, just peep what I said, right? I want to show that too. I'm gonna break that down, man, because it's like, yeah, when you come on social media, man, right? This is why, if you pay attention, what happened? They need the card? Here. When you pay attention on social media, right, and you see what's actually going on, this is why I say with boxing, right, it's a joke. Because you have content creators with absolutely no motion. It's just like the blind leading the blind. They're all on here discussing something that they seen the boxing voice put out via Tim Bradley, right? Now these are the same content creators, like I said, with no motion. The blind leading the blind. Before I get started, I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show how, right? Matter of fact, let me pull that up right now, right? Let me just pull that up before I get the show started. Man, hold on. Let me set everything up. All right, we are here. We are live and out here now. Don't lose them this time. Don't lose your stuff this time. As you can see, we are here. I'm setting up the bottom. No, I'm set. Who is anybody on there? Nobody's in there.
One person.
Well, say what's up. Let them know you
What's up? Make sure to hit the like button.
You in the building tonight, Coach, man.
Well, I bet I can't say that.
All right. Coach Reen is in the building tonight. How's that looking? Give it to you a better angle, man. How's that? Oh, I actually gotta sit over here. Coach Reen is sitting at that desk, all right? So I'm gonna sit right here, right? Bet, yeah, we good to go now. All right, so what I wanted to do, right, before I even got started, right, is simply highlight the fact that how everybody is seemingly talking about a topic that the boxing voice put out, right? Not only are they talking about this, they're speaking on it, right? Like I said, a lot of people don't even have no motion or not even in the loop to even speak on this. But like I said, whenever, so y'all can see the hat, right? The products. Whenever whoever's deemed to be a popular content creator / influencer puts out information, it just trickles down, right? It trickles down. Then you have smaller channels. Well, all these channels, to be honest, if you're not really out there doing your due diligence yourself, you're really a small channel. But you have all of these channels, right, that just copy and go with whatever, right? Watch, I'm about to prove this, and then I'm going to get started with my show. But I want to show something real quick. I wanted to show this shit. You cannot make this shit up with YouTube boxing. That's why I said YouTube boxing is over, man. It's not that many official people really out here doing it, right? So boom, here's one right here, right? Breaking news: Turkey gives Shakur $5 million to duck. All right. You have another one here, right? See, this is what everybody's talking about right now. And the reason why they're talking about that is because the boxing voice via Tim Bradley. But you see how it's monkey see, monkey do. And I say that I'm not calling people monkeys. I'm just, this is the figure of speech, right? But you have content creators. Everybody's talking about the $5 million. Now, how many of them actually can get in contact with somebody to confirm that? It's the big question. But yet, you see what I'm saying? All these content creators are going to come on here, social media motionless content. But I'm gonna get to some sauce, man. We're gonna switch gears real quick, right now. Yesterday I spoke on the NBA, right? I spoke on the NBA hot topic, right? Real like good speaking topic, right? What KG said about the youngins, the guys that's in the league now, how they couldn't have played, right? In his time, 20 years ago, right? I just want to follow that up. But first I want to start right here. We're going to start right here. I'm going to pause and I'm going to bring this back, right? Let me set this up so you can see it big. You don't need to see me. This was Isaiah Thomas, not Zeke. The other Isaiah Thomas that played for Washington when he hit that game winner against Arizona. But he said that something that he says, right? I'm going to play what he said first because I want y'all to catch his sauce.
It was in Staples Center.
Here it is right here. Can y'all see that? For those of y'all that's on the stream, y'all see it, right? It was in Staples Center. I'm painting the picture for y'all, right? We're not talking boxing tonight. Hopefully y'all not disappointed, man. I'm gonna continue to let the people that trying to do that just continue to crash out because y'all not going nowhere with it, right? But he's breaking down the game winner that he hit against Arizona, right? He said, I'm hitting the game winner like Kobe would. They played at the Kobe was his idol. Painting the picture for y'all. Pay attention to this now. Here it is.
It was in Staples Center. So that's where like my idol is Kobe Bryant. The whole time that possession, the fast forward to that possession, when coach let me go 4 flat, I'm thinking, oh, I'm doing Kobe. Like I'm in the game winner like Kobe would. But the game winner was like, people still, especially at home, still talk about it to this day. It was a cool game winner. I think the best thing about it was Gus Johnson calling the game. Yeah, like he made it to what it really was. Like the shot was really cool. But like if you listen to it, like he made it. He called me Young Zeke. Like he was like a homie at the crib. Like it was really a really dope experience to be a part of. I always dreamed of hitting a game winner on national TV. Mm-hmm. It's funny because when I hit the shot and like that night, I kind of knew I was going to the league.
He said he was going. He said he made this shot right here. He was going to the league. Oh, right.
He's gonna do it himself. Thomas, shake, crossover, step back.
Damn.
Washington wins it on a last-second J. Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. You heard? He said cold-blooded.
Must go to the monitor.
He said cold-blooded, man. Yes, that was cold, man. Ice water.
Not until the ball
Ice water, man.
But by rule, the officials go.
But shout out to
Buzzer beater was crazy because
Isaiah Thomas, not the other Isaiah. That was Isaiah Thomas. And you know the type of feeling he had to have, right? Like he said, Kobe was his idol. He said when the coach told him 4 flat, basically the clear out. That's clear out. You know, different coaches call it different ways. But he said that he knew he was going to hit it like Kobe. He was in the Staples Center. But the coldest part about that is what he said afterwards. That he knew he was going to the league. He knew he was going to the league, yes. The association, the NBA. And he certainly did, man. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas. But, you know, I want to stick with the basketball, man. I want to stick with the basketball a little bit tonight because I got another. Look at them yellow. I'm born. Shut up.
So, you know, Gerald,
there it is, right.
They gamble together all the time. So, Gerald, like, nah, put it back on. I'm going to see you after the game.
Yes, this right here is the part 2. All right, so we're gonna build up into this, right? I want y'all to catch the vibe. Yesterday's show, I spoke on the fact that what KG said about Ant. Hold on, I got my glasses. Let me throw my glasses on. I gotta set it up like KG, right? KG did the interview with the podcast, and he was speaking about the NBA players, and he was like, Ant-Man and Jason Tatum, y'all couldn't play 20 years ago. And he took his glasses off and looked into the camera like this. He was so sincere. So that show I did yesterday, right? Then I stumbled across this today from the Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. They were talking about Charles Oakley. You remember Oak Tree? Shout out to Charles Oakley. I remember he used to have the car wash where I work at, right? And he was talking about how Gerald Wallace, another great player, former All-Star, Charlotte Bobcats, right? When Charles Oakley was the coach and Paul Silas, they were trying to change the atmosphere. They wanted the guys to have, carry themselves more professional, be winners. And he was speaking on the fact that Wallace used to have the dreads and rock the towel, right? And they put in a new rule where they was like, yo, you're not going to do that on the bench. We want you to look professional. And during the game, Gerald Wallace did it, right? And Charles Oakley snatched it off his head. And they got in between them, and he was like, yo, after the game, I'm going to see you. I'm going to let it play out, though, because it ties into what I was saying yesterday about how these guys aren't built like that no more. Let's go to it right here. Right? Oh, wanted all the smoke, even as a coach. Yes, he did. One of my favorite Knickerbockers, man, Charles Oakley. Still probably gets down like that to this day, man. But here it is right here.
Oak was crazy as hell. You was gone when he was wide up on Joe Wallace. I think he was gone already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
He was a coach then, though, right?
He was a coach then.
Oak was like my big bro.
And he got into it with Gerald because he was, they was trying to change the vibe. Him and Coach Silas.
Yeah.
Just trying to change the mold of the team to, to get to like a winning aspect. And guys used to have towels on their head, right? So
Gerald always like that.
This is how Oak be tripping, Jay. Gerald Wallace put the towel on his neck because he had long dreads and he didn't want to sweat on it, right? So Oak told him before the game, like, we're not doing none of that. We're gonna look professional. So Gerald did it. You know, Gerald, our franchise player.
Yeah.
He yanked it off Gerald's neck, make his house, and throw it at him. Like, we ain't doing that. I told you we ain't doing that.
Oak was crazy as hell.
So, you know, Gerald, they gamble together all the time. So Gerald, like, nah, put it back on. I'm gonna see you after the game. And I told you not to do it. All right, remember that. 1, 2, 3, Bobcats. Coaches walk out. All you see is Oak make a U-turn. So right back in front of Gerald Wallace. Now, didn't I say I was gonna slap you? Stood right in front of, and Gerald didn't get up. He standing. I had to go. I stood in front. I said, "Oh, you are a coach now. Please don't slap Gerald Wallace. Please don't do it, bro. Because I know you know Gerald gonna get up and fight, but you a coach now. You can."
Yeah, you are a coach now. Look, this was the NBA. These youngins ain't with that, man. These youngins, man. Shout out to KG, man. This was the NBA, man, back then. Remember you heard the stories of these guys. It was a man's league, man. Not saying that it's not a man's league anymore, but it's soft, man. Shout out to my boy Christopher White. He said it yesterday. And I feel you, Chris. It is soft. The NBA is soft. Professional sports on a whole are soft, you know? On a whole are soft, man. Boxing, especially boxing. That's what you see. I'm not even talking boxing tonight, man. Because to me, like, I climbed the ranks, literally climbed the ranks. And I watched, from, doing media work and now doing other things. But I've been doing other things for quite some time now. But now I am officially licensed and certified with that. But I just watch, like, it's just motherfuckers is fake and soft, man. And when I heard this story, I was just like, man, this ties into yesterday's podcast, especially about, how these guys couldn't play. And you see it like right now. Look, I told you I was going to talk boxing because I'm really not, but I'm going to tie boxing into this. When you look at boxing nowadays, right? Back in the day, boxing, it was always fighters get moved and manufactured and things like that. But now, boxing is the new WWE. You have so many fighters that are really not like that, respectfully, man. Like a lot of these guys, these fighters nowadays, and I'm going to quote my cousin Buddy McGirt, these guys are prima donnas, right? Prima donnas, right? They turn down fights. They're hyped up, hype job, they're gimmicks. They do all this shit on social media, right? As far as videos and all of that, but they're really not like that. Shout out to Christopher White. Yeah, Chris, I'm keeping it all the way tall over here on the StreamYard, man. This is part 2. I just talked about how Charles Oakley was going to slap the shit out of Gerald Wallace. This was the NBA. That's how the NBA was back then, man. Smash the like button over there. I got 4 y'all over here, 3 likes. Please get my likes up over there, man. This is the behind the scenes, man. I'm just, me. I'm stunting a little bit, right? Because I like to show the transition, the growth. See, a lot of content creators can't do this, man. Boxing content creators I'm speaking on. Where's your growth at? Where's your motion at, man? Half of the boxing content creators that are on right now, like I started to show off and said, they are talking about Shakur Stevenson allegedly getting $5 million, right? The reason why they're speaking on that is because the Boxing Voice put it out there via Tim Bradley. But this is boxing, right? These guys always speak on stuff that they're not even in the loop with or in the business with. Social media, motionless boxing conversations. But I'm talking about this tonight. This has what it is. Look.
You was gone when he was quite up on Joe Wallace. I think he was gone already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I heard about that.
He was a coach then, though, right?
He was a coach then.
Oak was like my big bro.
And he got into it with Gerald because he was, they were trying to change the vibe. Him and Coach Silas, just trying to change the mold of the team to, to get to like a winning aspect. And guys used to have towels on their head, right? So
Gerald always like that.
This how Oak be tripping, Jay. Gerald Wallace put the towel on his neck because he had long dreads and he didn't want to sweat on it, right? So Oak told him before the game, like, we're not doing none of that. We're gonna look professional. So Gerald did it. You know, Gerald, our franchise player.
Yeah.
He yanked it off Gerald's neck, niggas top, and throw it at him. Like, we ain't doing that. I told you we ain't doing that.
Oak was crazy as hell.
You was gone when he was.
Oak was the OG.
He's just looking at me. Oak meant it though.
Yeah.
Oh no, Oak mean what he say.
So, you know, Gerald, they gamble together all the time. So Gerald, like, nah, put it back on. I'm gonna see you after the game. And I told you not to do it. All right? Remember that. 1, 2, 3, buckets. Coaches walk up. All you see is Oak, big as you heard. Come right back in front of Gerald Wallace. I didn't I say I was gonna slap you? Stood right in front of, and Gerald didn't get up. He standing. I stood up. I said, "Oh, you are a coach now.
You can't
Please don't slap Gerald Wallace."
Yeah, man. The NBA is not like that no more. Michael Jordan was a bully. He bullied his teammate. Remember when he smacked, and I think it's in The Last Dance, right? This is the NBA is like this, man. Well, not no more. But remember Michael Jordan in The Last Dance, they talk about how Michael Jordan slapped Horace Grant. And Horace Grant, yes, he was a monster. Chris, monster. Charles Oakley was my guy, one of my favorite Knicks. But remember, what's the name? Smacked Horace Grant at the Bulls practice. It's on The Last Dance. Yo, Horace Grant waited for him after practice. They had to get separated by the security, by the Bulls security. That's real shit, man. These dudes nowadays, man, it's like I said, social media era guys, man. A lot of softness shit, man. But I can see Charles Oakley doing that, man. Shout out to Oakley, man. That was a dope story. And I just felt like it tied into what I was speaking on yesterday about the KG and how the league isn't the same anymore. These guys come play. Now, if you guys are just getting in here, I told you, the social media, boxing right now, everybody's talking about Shakur. Listen, there's, for all the people that's their thumbnail, that's going to be their speaking point. How many of you guys can actually even try to get that confirmed? Right? Well, look, let me show you. I bought my food in. Well, this is Coach Reigns. I'm gonna bust down a little bit of it, man. It's that good rice and beans, y'all. Don't mind us, man. If you was on my live earlier, you're seeing when I went and got this. You're seeing when I went and got this. Facts, Chris, you have to respect your elders. That's a fact. You have to respect your elders, right? Not only do you have to respect them, you have to pay homage. That's another thing now. You see guys like, these guys don't even pay homage, man. These guys, thank you for that point, that speaking point, Chris, right? These guys, and I'm going to use social media. These guys are sitting on here, right? Never change the level. Never, went from A to B. But yet, they will tell somebody, and I'm going to tell you, me personally, right? I feel like I'm growing now as a content creator. This is like Source Motion Talk, right? I feel like I have grown, but in the stages of me growing and getting to where I'm at now, talking and speaking, boxing, right? There were people that I watched that I felt like were more established than me, right? I always paid homage. I asked questions. I watched, I said, I asked about equipment, different things, right? Now, with this, stage that we're in, you got guys, like I said, that can't even tie my kids' sneakers. But yet, because they sit around doing the social media, motionless topics, and they feel like because they buy views or they buy into the system, it makes them relevant. But meanwhile, they have never went from A to B. Like if you look at my setup right now, right? Look, I'm going to front tonight. You see, I ate a little bit of this rice and beans, but watch what I do though. I'm gonna show you something because I could do that here. Watch this. Right? Putting my feet up, right? Putting my feet up, right? You see that? I'm putting my feet up, right? Because I've been putting in work. A lot of you guys, and this is no shot at nobody, but it is. A lot of you guys is online right now talking about the same old saying. Shakur got $5 million, probably on your fucking porch, right? You're probably on your porch, but yet you're supposed to be making moves, changing levels. How? Right? And you're talking about a topic that you not even in the loop with. Like if Ness and Musty Energy and all the guys over there at the Boxing Voice didn't report on what Tim Bradley alleged said, you guys wouldn't have even known that. And you know how you know this, right? Pay attention now, right? That's still not talking boxing, we're talking receipts, man. These are the same guys that were saying Shakur ducked, Shakur did this, Shakur did all these things. But now it's come up that Shakur's getting $5 million. Right? I personally know, you heard what I just said? Personally know that he was offered 5 fights for $15 million. 5 fights now, $15 million. That's $3 million a fight. He's getting $5 million alleged in one fight, right? Tank Davis. Now this is why I got at Fanon today, right? Because see, Fanon is a PBC janitor, but he's not a janitor. Like I'm just saying, he's a PBC janitor because he always tries to do cleanup for them, right? The reason why Fanon tried to jump on and make it seem like Gervonta Davis is getting these big guarantees or the guaranteed, what did he say, the guaranteed gate at the MGM Grand, because it was about to come out. Everybody knows the PBC moniker. If Shakur would have signed on to fight Tank Davis, right? Let's take a gander, right? What do you think his guarantee would have been? Anybody, feel free. It's a couple over here, it's a couple over there. What do you think his guarantee would have been? What do you think? Man, this is some good food right here, man. What you think his guarantee would have been, right? Let's take a gander, man, right? I'll tell you what it would have been. It probably would have been half of that. Easy. Maybe not even half. Guaranteed. And then they would have ran that old, oh yeah, you get the money on the back end. They get the money on the back end. They love to always talk that back end. Meanwhile, right, Terrence Crawford, right? Terrence Crawford, these are the facts. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fought. The guarantee was $2.5 million. That's why Derrick James was only paid $250,000. He felt like he got slighted because eventually Earl Spence made $25 million, they said. Exactly, Chris. There you go. Let me highlight that. So not only is what being reported that Shakur got double of that, right? Because we could look this up too, right? I think Tank Davis's, when he fought a couple of guys, his guarantee was $5 million. But then, they run that game and be like, oh, he made XYZ on the back end. Now, one thing about the PBC fighters, right? They don't ever come out and say nothing because I told you the live that I did a couple of days ago. They have gag orders. So they can't. That's why you don't, listen. You caught Deontay Wilder do it towards the end. You seen Adrian Broner do it, but the rest of these guys, they're under gag order. They can't. But if we go what's been put out there, right? Look what Devin Haney has come out and said. He's owed money. These are all the back end guys, the guys that are supposed to get on the back end. Devin, he said, and remember what the reports was that he made $30 million in that fight. But yet, he's tweeting Oscar, I need my money. Ryan Garcia, same thing. But these are the guys that they said made all this back end money in April. But yet they did. Let me look at some of the comments over there. Shout out to WCS in the building. Also, Toby Bartlett, I see you. Clarence McLean, what's going on, guys? I'm just showing the level change, man. You guys are in the behind the scene views, right? I'm over here on StreamYard as well. Look, let me show y'all my whole setup. I don't think y'all can see it that good. Yeah, that's better, right? How's that, right? How's that? Look, I can move right here. That way y'all can see me, right? That way y'all can see me. See, I got my mic set up. This is my own little thing here, man. I'm proud, man. I come here in front because like I said, a lot of guys didn't want me to succeed as a content creator, let alone media, let alone a blogger. But look at me now, right? Blogging at my own page, doing my own thing, running laps around you content fakers / haters. And y'all don't have to come over and watch me or acknowledge me or like me because you know what? I like myself. And not only do I like myself, I have the stats to show my growth. Right? Remember when I first started? It hasn't even been a year yet. Remember last November, right? Before Jihad fought Francisco Verno, I was in the basement. Yes, I used to be in the basement in a little tight cubicle. Did you just see me put my feet up? Yes, Master Al Heyman is correct. The almighty Al. Al he made Fanon crash out earlier. He made Fanon crashed out, man. Fanon talked about, listen, man, and I'm gonna touch on that now too, because I'm on live, right? Fanon said that the MGM Grand is guaranteeing the gate, right? Why wouldn't they do that though, right? Think about it from a business standpoint. If you are a casino, right, and you want people to come to your casino, why wouldn't you guarantee the gate? That's pretty much like what what's the name did. Look, I'm breaking it down to y'all in this term. Remember when Jerry Springer, not Jerry Springer, but shout out to Jerry Springer. I think he passed away too. Rest in peace. Remember when Jerry Jones alleged bought up all of the Earl Spence tickets? Remember that? That's pretty much what the MGM Grand is doing. But unlike Jerry, the MGM Grand is a casino, whereas Jerry had just opened up Frisco, right? The Star, and he wanted people to see his town. He wanted people to see Jerry's world, what he had built and all that. But see, the MGM Grand wants the people to come to gamble. So yes, they are going to guarantee the gate. That way they can hand out countless comp tickets to who? Celebrities, high-end gamblers, people that are on the MGM Grand Platinum or whatever. How the different casinos have the things with the people that gamble a lot. They will give these people those comps. They come because they know they'll come to the fights and then they will gamble. But see, Fanon didn't mention none of that. He mentioned it like this, like a little bit, right? But he wanted to make it seem like, oh yeah, they're gonna pay all these high end. No, they're not, Fanon. The PB, if that was the case, right? Listen, man. And look, I gotta get on my Kevin Garnett, man, because y'all niggas always trying to play me when it comes to this content and media, and now being a manager, right? Or not knowing nothing, right? If this was the case, right? If this was the case that the MGM Grand was so behind Al Heyman and the PBC of guaranteeing gates, they would have had more than fucking 4 shows. So I took the glasses off so y'all can see that. Shout out to my girl, Loca Tina. Look, Tina, you came in too late, mama. You came in too late. I bust down the rice and beans right here. You missed it. I came in too late, mama. We was there when I got it. Look, I busted it down. You came in too late. Sure enough, did. I brought it to work. Came in too late. Shout out to my Dominicans. Que lo que. They take care of me, man. Oh, man. That hits the spot right there. You know? Because they think my daughter's Dominican. They think Coach Reen is Dominican. Coach Reen is Trinidadian. She's a Trini Indian. I think she's right out here. Is she up there? Let me bring Coach Reen. Look, we bring Coach Reen in. Long hair, don't care. Come say hi to the people. Come over here. They can see you on both of the cancels.
What's up?
Let's say hi to the people. Long hair, don't care.
What's up?
Show them you on the behind the scenes. Right here, the behind the scenes camera is that one. Yes, the behind the scenes camera is that one. Show them you, Reen. Because you are a very beautiful young lady. Right? You are a reflection of your father and your mother. So I just want you to come in here real quick. Thank you. Appreciate you. Right? Okay. That was Coach Reen on the scene. You see, when you have a spot to record, you can do these things, right? You can do these things, man. Yes, man. You know, sometimes you gotta throw it in their face, right? You know, you gotta splash it on them, man. Do I look ugly now? Damn. Do I look ugly now, right? Right? How ugly do I look now, right? But later for all that, man. Let's get back to the topic, man. So this guy wanted us to believe that they're gonna get high guaranteed gates, right? Go figure, right? They're gonna get high guaranteed gates. So just September, right? September, November. What happened to January, February, March, April, May, June, July? The MGM Grand wasn't interested in guaranteeing the gates then? I'm saying, man, choir minds want to know. Choir minds want to know. Yes, I took the glasses off. I had to make that statement. I'll put it back on, Chris. Chris over here clowning me, my executive producer, man. Shout out to Chris. Did you guys catch my my video I did on Charlo? Did y'all catch that? Did anybody catch that? Let me see. I'll play that right now. You know, let me throw that up, man. You know, I told you I'm spinning the block. On anybody that ever try to disrespect me, my name, my brand, my daughter that just left, you know, I got to spin the block on you, man. So I spun the block today on Charlo, right? I put out some fire content on that. Now, how the channel's been growing, I know you guys haven't been ignoring it. I know. You know, you want to act like you're not watching, but the numbers say different, right? The numbers do say different, right? And the growth is saying different, man. Like I'm here, right? I'm literally here, right? But let's go here. We'll watch this together for those of us that are on the stream. Unfortunately, you guys that's on the behind the scenes, you just have to watch it on your own. But here it is right here, man. Exhibit A, double standards.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Toon with Helena. I'm a top rank knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Tech.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
News by Shanewz. It's time to spin the block. This is the Source Experience. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Man, that setup is fire, man. That setup is fire,
Do
man.
you remember when Jamel Charlo said this?
Yeah, y'all remember when Charlo said that, man?
Buckers, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Ellie Hearn, go put that Charlo shit together. The other trying go get him. I don't give a fuck. I don't need confidence at all. Shit, that he ain't get right. Nigga.
What?
Knock him out and come back and knock the other motherfucker out, because that's all the way I won. I'm only dissing because what I did. You feel me? I won. Hold on.
It's cool when they do it.
What up, nigga?
What?
But then when he fought Canelo, he actually did this.
Yeah, man. He did this, man. He bended the knee.
Now, for a while, many years, you know, my companies.
Yes, companies, plural.
Before the news by Shanewz,
correct.
Source Experience, it was Jackal Fitness. These wicked, demonic liars attempted to defame my character when all I was doing was making content and being quote-unquote media, something that they didn't want me to be. But as you just heard him state himself, a lot of these guys, it's not him, but many others over there, have been a PR nightmare.
PR nightmare.
Yes, a public relation nightmare. And when myself and countless others reported on some of these things, not only was we black
fire right here, man.
Some of us were even, like myself, hard on. But like I said, it's cool when they do it.
It's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when I do. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options: media, marketing, management, consultant services. Don't be a content faker / hater upset with the content makers. Hopefully you caught that source. Got it.
Because that's all the way I won. I'm only dissing because what I did. You feel me? I won. Hold on, my friend said something. What up, nigga? Gail said something. Gail, I gotta get out of here. They tell me, PR team told me I gotta get off the phone.
Man.
Yeah, because I really would say some shit.
Man.
I don't know why. I mean, I heard Danny Garcia.
I say, look at my motion now, man.
Man, these guys was a PR nightmare. A PR nightmare.
My motion now, though.
Right? A PR nightmare.
This is the Source Experience.
Yo, man, it's your hot Tucker, man.
Shout out to John.
LeBron doing the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot.
If you ain't know, now you know,
everybody.
Man.
Screw you. That's right.
Yes, man. Shout out to just the growth, man. A lot of y'all not growing, man. A lot of y'all not growing. Hold on. I gotta take the glasses off. I got some more comments over there. Mike, and what up, man? You gotta get your motion back. Yeah, the motion is up, man. The motion is up, man. You don't see I'm double streaming? You know, the motion is here, man. The trolls gotta come back. Where the trolls at, man? They don't want to pull up because the setup is too upgraded, man. But it is what it is, right? Let's go over here. I want to see if anybody has any real clarity on Shakur's actual deal, or they're all just speculating, right? Are they just speculating? Look, I could look at myself right here. Look, let me see.
I could look at myself right
Oh yeah. No wonder they don't want to pull up.
Oh yeah. No wonder they don't want to pull up.
look at the behind the scenes views, man.
Look at the behind
the behind the scenes views is hurting them, man.
The behind the scenes views is hurting.
It's hurting them, man. Let me see what you said, Mike. You said, gotta say, my man, this stream ain't your best. Of course you're gonna say that. It's not supposed to be my best, right? But it's a stream. But the setup is my best, man.
But it's a stream.
You know?
But the setup is my best, man.
If you want some advice, I'll help you out. No, you don't have to help me out. You want to give me some good advice, Mike?
I'll help you out.
I'll tell you what you do, right?
You want to give me some good advice?
Don't watch me.
I'll tell you what you do, right?
Point blank simple.
Don't watch
because
me.
I've been able to grow this far.
Point blank simple.
Without people watching me.
I've been able to grow this far.
You understand what I'm saying?
Without people watching me.
Without people watching me.
You understand
successfully. You
A lot
know?
of people watching.
So if
Successful.
you feel like
You know,
this isn't my best,
if
by all means,
you feel
go
like
somewhere where they are
this
doing
isn't my
their best and
by all
support
means,
that.
go somewhere where they are doing their best and support that.
Hopefully you caught that sauce, man. You know?
Hopefully you caught that sauce, man.
All right? But thank you though, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. You know, appreciate you, you know, for the comment. You know, you do have options. That's why I always say you do have options. You don't need to be over here, man. You know, you don't need to be over here, man. You know? But what you can do is help yourself and find somewhere where you deem they have the motion back and they're doing their thing. Because you can't tell me I'm not doing my thing. My growth and progress says different. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? Right? And in a second, I am going to have my baby girl. I'm going to have my baby girl just over here doing what she wants to do, doing her own little blogs and stuff like that, man. You know? Because me personally, like I said, I'm growing, man. The transition is apparent, man. Matter of fact, let me show you the transition. Shut this down real quick, right? You know, 2025, I got a couple of fighters already, right? With 2025, we are stepping heavy duty, right? Stepping heavy duty, something heavy, right? What is that? Right here, right? Oh, you won't be able to see it. Sorry, you're watching from behind the scenes. Yeah, you won't be able to see it. But I'm gonna leave it up here though. Unfortunately, you can't see it because you're. Here it is right here. Let me just pause it, man. Yes, we only growing and expanding. We only growing and expanding. Let me see. What did you say, Willie G? Is that your business? Yes, yes, Willie. Of course. One of them, Willie. It is one of my businesses. You know. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate that. That's cool. He said, "I didn't know you had a podcast." Yeah, I do. I blog. This is a blog. You know, I do when I do come here, I do try to do my thing, man. You know, just talk a little bit, man. You know, work on my communication skills. Like the other guy said, try to articulate my thoughts. Yeah. You know, I try to come in at least an hour, you know. But I kind of ate tonight before I came here. This is some good food. You know, I got my daughter with me. She's out there on YouTube, you know. You know, she got the other devices. But in a second, I'm gonna have them in here recording. You know, let them do their thing. You know, because like I said, I'm looking to work with fighters now. I'm expanding. You know, promoters, other managers. You know, just like that, man. I don't really see myself, you know, networking with a lot of content creators anymore. I just don't. Like I think I have a handful that I fuck with hard body. The rest is like, nah, I just come on and troll y'all like y'all troll me. By all means, come through now, right? Like I said, y'all don't want to come through now. You know? When I'm riding around the pickup truck, or I'm doing Instacart, man, y'all love to come around. But, you know, when the setup is like this, y'all not coming around. Just go over there where guys are discussing about a fight and a $5 million contract that a fighter got because they heard the boxing voice speak on it. But these are the same content creators that was saying that Shakur ducked. And Shakur did all of these things. Now they are speaking on him possibly getting $5 million. Right? Yo, he's getting $5 million. Pay attention to this now, right? Shakur Stevenson is alleged, right? It's all alleged. He's getting $5 million to fight a guy who you guys, right? Look, we're saying that was suspect. So who's really winning now? Right? And like I told y'all, all y'all that was trying to trash the fight, right? And was saying, oh, this, that, don't watch the fight. But look, y'all talking about it right now. Because it's alleged that he got $5 million. Does Coach Reed still do her TikTok shot? Yeah. Hold on, let me bring her in. I'll let you answer. You have a question over here. Somebody wants to know if you still do your TikTok. They can't see you. Got to get in the camera so they can see you. Do you still do your TikTok?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. I got the proof. I know what me.
I guess she still does her TikTok. Let's move the camera over.
I was just on TikTok, not gonna lie.
All right. Show the people. Show them. You gotta show them.
Like literally, I made this video like 2 days ago. It's inspiration, so yeah. It says my favorite video ever. I want to scream and shout and let it all out.
You gotta tell them. Don't tell me. You have to tell them. Don't tell me.
I'm making another video. I'll show you. I'll be right back. So you playing on me?
All right. There you have it. Tobe, there you have it. Coach Rena's on deck too. Right? Y'all can see it right there. She's right outside at her desk. Right? We all have our desk here now, right? Coach Rena done got her own little setup, right? We all have a setup. Remember when I first was coming here with them, right? See, when you really build, right? And you got emotion. That's what I told that other guy, man. Bounce, brother. Like you like, your vibes, your energy is off. Don't come over here, man. I don't need y'all, man. Well, now I'm sounding like Shakur, right? Like Shakur said about to YouTube fan base, I don't need y'all. And apparently he don't, man. He's getting $5 million, man. So he must have knew something, right? See? He knew something. He knew something, right? Right? Shakur knew something, right? Maybe people need to do a video today. How he said, fuck the fans. Maybe he knew he was getting that bad. Right? Not bad for a born fighter, right? All right, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? So what you said, Mr.? What about tax? Does he pay tax on that $5 million? Because Saudi soccer players get tax-free. He's fighting. Yo, Toe, that's a great question. I have no idea. I just know that Timothy Bradley alleged told the Boxer Voice, or the Boxer Voice reported that Timothy Bradley said he's getting $5 million. And everybody's on their porch. They're driving in their cars and they're talking about it right now, right? Let's see. Let's look on YouTube. Let's see how many content creators are talking about that right now. Let's see all the content creators that are out here talking about that, right? Because they all are, right? The boxing ones that, with no motion. We're going to see the Boxing Voice put it out there. So once like I said, the Boxing Voice is quote unquote mainstream YouTube media. And then, the rest, and then it trickled down, right? Let's see. Yeah, see? You have my man that's out. Look, he's right out on his porch. I told you. He's on his porch. Yep, look, you have another one, right? Shakur making $5 million. So what? Right? You have all these guys talking about it right now. Shakur Stevenson reported $5 million. Just Do Boxing's talking about it. That's why I said, look, social media, motionless boxing talk. Now, out of the number of streams that's going, right? How many of them were the same ones, right? That when he signed with Matchroom, or they announced that he was going to fight Joe Cordina as the co-main event, were killing it. They were killing his fight. They was killing his decision. All these guys. The same ones now that are claiming to know that he's fighting for $5 million. You can't make this shit up, man. I just felt like coming in here talking a little bit of shit tonight, man. I don't know. That's all, man. Just showing my growth, man. Just showing my growth, man. Yes, exactly, Chris. Mostly all of them, man. Listen, Chris, man. These guys have no emotion, man. These guys have no emotion. That's why Shakur Stevenson said what he said, and it seems like I'm always defending him and coming on speaking for him, right? I'm just letting it be known, and shout out to WCS over there in the building. Yo, WCS, I want to ask you a question while you're here. Do you mind if I pull up your picture? The picture that you took of Shakur Stevenson's family and his mother, so I can just pull. I want to show a receipt that people actually know me. Do you mind, WCS? Because that is your content. You are official in the game. Do you mind if I pull that up? If I go to your channel, your IG account, and I pull up that frame, that wonderful frame that you took in Newark, where you tagged me and asked me who was that in the picture, and I added who that was, and they responded to me, thanking me and everything. Do you mind if I pull that up? While I'm just here blogging, right? Do you mind? Because a lot of guys is on the internet right now talking about Shakur and his business and his dealings. Do they know anybody in Shakur's family, his team? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Do they? Do they? Chris, you laughing at me, huh? Man, I'm just having fun, Chris, as a blogger, man. I'm just having fun, right? But Chris, look, I'm gonna pull it up for you, Chris. I'm gonna pull it up. I want you to see this, Chris. Because a lot of people be thinking I be on here just talking, man. Nah, there's guys on here right now. That's what they're doing. They're shooting the shit, they call it, right? But here we have World Combat Sports. My God, right? Shutter Game. Look, Combat got a heavy catalog. Here it is right here. Look at this frame right here. Man, do you see this frame? Look, but he added me, right? Check this out. Fire frame he took, right? And he says, great professional quality frame. At Showtime Shanewz, can you help me out? Let me know whose people are framed in this classic. I know you have the drop, right? World Combat Sports Media Frontline, retired U.S. Marine. Shout out to him for that, for serving the country, right? He says, just a reminder to those new media who pretending to care about boxing with just the views, man, stop hating and congratulate. And when I seen this, right, I said, oh, yeah, that's the Stevenson trial, my peoples, right? And look, I added who? I added Mimi Stevenson. That is the champ's mother That is the champ's mom, right? And I said, I can't forget New Jersey. Been rocking with the Stevenson tribe. I got 2 likes on that, right? I got 2 likes on that. Let's see who the likes are. Oh wow. Mimi Stevenson, that is his mother, right? Look, yeah, you can see. Oh, look, that's my picture right there. Wow. That is my frame. Okay. Wow, go figure, right? But that is the champ's mother, right? And I got a response. Oh, wow. The champ's mother said thank you. Shout out to Mimi and the whole Stevenson mob right here, man. Good, genuine people, man. Solid, official people, right? Solid, official people, man. If you know, you know. And look at the good brother right here. This is D. This is look. There goes his grandfather Willie, right? But look, this guy right here, his cousin, has went on to become a world champion coach, right? You know, Raymond Savage Ford, right? Well, Savage Ford lost the title, but he did win the title. That's Ray Diesel right there. That is Shakur's cousin, now a champion coach, following in the footsteps of the grandfather right here, Willie Moses. This is the Stevenson mob, man. If you know, you know. See, some of y'all don't know. But some of y'all, like I said, y'all not in the loop. I'm going to do some research on it. Sports stars who pay. All right, great. Let me know too, Toe. Definitely let me know that, man. Yes, but great frame right here, man. WCS does some wonderful work, man. Look at these frames, man. That is Deontay Wilder. That is Pac-Man Jones, Zab Judah. Rest in peace to Mike Stafford. That is WCS hanging real low on that big bike, biker boy style. Look, this is the Normans. You know, the Normans is popular right now. They are all over social media. Hopefully they announce that fight, man. You know, they are doing a lot of campaigning right now. Hopefully that fight gets announced, man. Hopefully that fight gets announced. This is Jihad Tucker. You know, I have this sparring, right? Look at music. Look at my brother Music, right? Man, Jihad has grown a lot. He's big now, man. I don't know if these guys can really fuck with Jihad right now, man. I'm saying, man. What happens in the gym stays in the gym, man. But Jihad is in a different weight class, man. If you guys is in here, you know what I'm talking about, man. If you guys is in here, you know what I'm talking about, man. Jihad is in a different weight class, man. He's in a different weight bracket, man. You know, and shout out to my man Demetrius Andrade, right? Yeah, and I quote Demetrius Andrade. Yo, I'm not fighting those type of guys, man. I'm not fighting those type of guys, man. You know, I'm not fighting. Yo, Jihad's not fighting those type of guys, man. D-Ray, man, where you been at, brother? Hopefully you smashed the like button, man. D-Ray, you see the setup, man? Hold on, you probably can't see the setup. Let me go over here so you can see the setup, D-Ray. Let me show you the setup there, brother. We done stepped it up, D-Ray. We done stepped it up, man. You know? We done stepped it up, man. I got a nice recording set up now, man. A big ass conference room. You know, just come in here and kick it and have a good old time, man. You know, talk a little bit of boxing, sports, life. You know, I said I wasn't gonna do no boxing, but you know, just a little bit of boxing, not too much, man. Because I wanted to show some fire frames. Those are WCS's frames. Yes, this is the classic sparring. I had that footage. I never released it because it wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it, right? More good frames right here. Another classic right here. The growth is apparent from here to there, right? There. Oh man, this was a good night. This was a great night right here. Look, this was we was the Rafter boys. We was in the rafters, but it's crazy how we went from the rafters from there to the floor, Rafters to the floor, baby. Yeah, we went from the rafters, right, to being right down here. And shout out to my guy right here. This is top ranked ESPN worker. Remember, we had him in the gym. When they did the documentary on Jihad, this is the guy that followed him around. But this is Newark right here, man. That is Newark right there, man. How many of you guys could actually come on and look at content, right? Pictures and frames and know where it's from? It's like this. This was international. Here's another Newark one, right? I'm not going to play the music, but this has music. Can you name any of these guys? Can you name any of these guys in this frame, right? Okay, look, the Sauce brand right there. Right? Can you name any of these guys in these frames? Shout out to WCS. Great put together video. Can you name any of these guys? Huh? Do you guys have any type of motion like that? I didn't like this. Oh, no, this is my other page. That's why. I know I like that. Yes, man. See, the products has been around for a long time, man. Oh, I hit my album mark, man. Listen, I've been on for an album. I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. I'm about to wrap it up, man. More Jihad Tucker frames. He looks like his mom's right there. Here's Jihad again, Newark. There's Jihad again in Hula Theater, right? See how you see? Look, when you actually work fights and cover fights, you can just look at a frame and know it. You know, you can just look at frames and know it. A lot of y'all probably can't relate to that, right? Since y'all never worked fights. Yeah, a lot of y'all can't relate to that, right? Y'all ain't work a fight, man. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. He said, how do you think the Knicks are going? Yeah, the Knicks are there. What do you mean, man? We're winning it all this year, man. We made some additions. Jalen Brunson is probably one of the best players in the league, right? We're going to take it, man. We are going to take it, man. Any other questions before I tap out, man? I'm ready to tap out, man. And I want to go to the crib and just kick it, man, and unwind. You know, maybe I'll do another live. I'll walk my dogs, man. I was already messing with them a little bit. I gave them some ribs, man. And my family, right? Coach Reen, because, you know, Friday is my wife's birthday. So they took her out to lunch. They went to BBQ's, I think is that what it's called? BBQ, someone joints. And they came back. They had, if I would have knew that, I would have never got the Spanish food. But they had a rack of ribs and all kind of stuff. I gave some to the dogs. You know, I feed my dogs good, y'all. I feed my dogs good, man. But shout out to the 6 likes over here. I appreciate y'all, man. Unfortunately, I can't. Well, maybe I can. Let me see how many likes I got on the StreamYard. Let me look that up, man. You know, we just working, y'all. We just working, man. Trying to give y'all quality content. If you like it or not, you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, like I told the brother Mike in over here, man, like, yo, bro, by all means, don't watch me. You know, y'all wasn't watching me. Look at Coach Reen right there. You see Coach Reen doing her thing? Look, we all got our desks. Look, hold on. Let my baby shine a little bit. Look. See Coach Reen at her desk? Look. We all at our desks, man. You know? We all at our desks. Multiple devices, streaming, working, right? But yeah, if what I'm doing, right, you don't like, by all means, don't support it, don't watch it. As you see it stopped nothing. And if anything, I think I got bigger, better. And like I said, I do this at my own leisure now. You know, look, pay attention to this right before I close. Y'all reported my channel. My channel got demonetized. It didn't stop nothing, right? It stopped nothing. If anything, like I said, I go even extra harder now. I still do the lives in my car. I still do the lives wherever I want to, doing Instacart. But I also do the lives here in my home, setup now. I also do the lives here in my own setup, growth over views, right? Now, I could play y'all game. I can go buy a whole bunch of views, right? But why would I want to buy views when, shout out to World Combat Sports, I just showed a lot of his content that I was actually in the views, right? Those are the views that I'm looking for. Those are the actual views, right? When you see a frame or you're in the frame or you see an event and you're at that event, those are the views that I am into. Christopher White says the hustle is and the grind always go on. That is a fact. The Forge, man, I'm part of the Forge, man. See, a lot of you guys never understood this because, like I said, a lot of you guys listen to all those wicked, demonic liars that attempted to stop my growth, but they could not. You know why? Because I am part of the Forge. I am a disciple of God. So anytime you go against me, God is just going to strengthen me and I'm just going to elevate and continue to elevate, right? That's why, look, you guys don't even recall. Remember, I used to always play this. These are my original drops that used to go over all of you guys' heads. All of y'all heads, right? In the beginning stages, when I had terrible equipment, right? I had terrible equipment. They was always overlooking me, right? I had terrible equipment. Just, you know, all the things. What else were they saying about me? I was mad. I couldn't come to a gym. All these false accusations. But remember, these were my drops. Look.
I ain't never had more people hate on me. I didn't even know they knew who I was. I didn't know you cared. You know how many people are lurking in your life, looking at every Facebook post, everything you do, but they won't comment and they won't press the like button, but they steady scrolling, just a bunch of scrollers. They so worried about what you're doing, and it's because they can't stop what God wants to do in your life. So since you watching, watch this. Watch me praise him. Watch me elevate. Watch me go higher. Watch me get free. Watch me get healed. Watch me stay blessed. Watch me drive what I want to drive.
Drops. Those are my drops. I never changed them. I appreciate that, Tobe. That's major. My uncle does the same thing all the time too. And it shows in my on my channel. You know, listen, not for nothing, since you got that on there, Tobe, right? You know, every week, YouTube Studios tells you your things, right? About 12% of the people are watching me on TV. That's what YouTube told me. So I left. That's why I be left, and I be like, damn, you niggas barely be watching. But y'all scared to comment. That's why, look, that video that I posted 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, that video is 4 or 5 years old, where he said, watch me get elevated. You steady scrolling. That's y'all. That be over here, don't comment, don't, you know. That's y'all, man. Wow, man, you hear this one singing? You see, look what Toby done started. Watch this. Toby, look what you started, right? Hold on. Look what you started, Toby. Look what you started, Toby. Toby, can you see that? You can see it, right, Toby? If you're still on the stream, bro, you can see it, Toby. Look what you started, Toby. You see what she's doing? She's doing her own TikTok thing right now. Yeah, Toby, look what you started, man. You see what you started, Toby? She's doing her TikTok thing. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you see it, right, Toe? See what you started? See, we're all working, man. Everybody's working. She's doing her TikTok thing. That's what I said. In a second, I'm just gonna let them take this over, man. I'm managing Sauce, man. I'm gonna be moving fighters, man. You know, I'm gonna come on here. I might change the name up to Management Motion Media Talk or something.
You say I can't sing. You say I can't dance. I don't care because I just made another TikTok.
I know. We seen you already. You don't have to come in and tell us. We was watching.
Yeah.
They said I see her. They was already. They see you.
You saw nothing.
They seen you already.
I was singing.
Okay. Yes, we know. Okay. Go.
You
Go.
put it in the
Yes, we seen it. We heard it. That's why I put the camera on you. But yes, we are going to wrap this up. I'm not gonna get dunking tonight. I've been doing good. No dunking. No dunking. Look,
you ate all my food.
Yes. Well, you have food at the house. You have food at the house. Yes, both girls are so creative. Well, Nasai is on her own thing right now.
I can't see.
Nasai is a photographer, a freelance photographer. Here, put this up, man. Here, put the top with. Put the top on, man. We're about to get up out of here. Put the top.
I'm still on.
Yes, put the top on, man. Yes, we about to get up out of here. And yeah, as you can see, the setup is popping, man. If anybody wants to get down with me, man, you know, you gotta come to the table correct, man. Come to the table correct, man. You know, you do have options, man. This is professional business over here. You know,
How about that?
A lot of y'all slept, right? You know, continue to sleep. You know, it's all good. You know, because while y'all was sleeping, we was working.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimo-Keloa. I'm a top ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on you.
Appreciate you, champ. In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey.
Here.
This is a Sauce Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibes. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! But yeah, before I close out though, man, I want to big up Brandon Adams, man. He's fighting this Friday night, semifinals at the OTX. Also, Dante Lane, another fighter, is fighting, right? But before I go, I gotta let me plug my guy, Brandon the Cannon Adams. You know, shout out to Brandon Adams. Remember, he came on the channel. I interviewed him. He's got that big fight coming up. So I definitely want to highlight him. Let me highlight him before we get up out of here. Brandon the Cannon Adams. He's fighting a former Jahad Tucker opponent, Francisco Verno. I like Brandon Adams in this fight because of the footwork. We talked about that too. But he's fighting right here, Brandon the Cannon.
Stopped him. What was your thoughts on that performance between those two?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I didn't watch it, and I purposely didn't watch it because that's how I feed my hunger. That's how I feed, the appetite that I have in this sport. Sergey Boychik was the guy who won. Sergey Boychik, I beat him, but then he still failed, and he got that opportunity to fight Virgil. The question is why Adams didn't have that fight instead, why Adams didn't have multiple big fights instead when he showed that quality, from whether it be from, me fighting on the Contender, from whether it be with me being in the ring with the prime Jamal Charlo going a whole 12 rounds, or when you come back and you see me watch me fight Terry Boychuk. Boxing isn't, boxing is a business.
Stop him.
Yes, that was Brandon Adams. He's fighting this. That's a fact, Toe. Hold on. Toe. Hold on, Toe. You know what, Toe? I didn't want to go there. Toe. But a lot of times my beard be like this when I be around them. I think my beard, look, I haven't shaved all summer. Right? I haven't shaved all summer, Toe. I got this drop right here.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girl.
Hey. Thank you.
So I got that drop with this beard right here, Toe. So what are these guys talking about? So what are these guys talking about? I got this drop with the beard, man. The same beard these guys are talking about. But look at this, right? Dude, I had the same beard, Joe, right? Right here also, Joe. These guys, like, I don't get these guys, Joe. Look, hold on. I don't get these fellas, man. I don't get these characters, man. Because that's what these guys are, man. A lot of these guys are social media characters, right? With absolutely no motion, right? So these guys have no motion, Toe. They have no motion. Toe, these look, Toe, hold on, man. I gotta share this, Toe, right? These guys have no motion, Toe, right? But yet they be on social media. Look, here it is right here, Toe. Look. We're not going to play the music. But I believe I had the same beard, right? This was Shakur's fight in Newark. When was that? July? Right? July, right? I don't know, Toe. That was July, right? I think I had that beard, the same beard. Yeah, there I go right there. It was. I just had to make sure. I had to make sure, right? I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was. Okay. There's the beard, same beard. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I just had to make sure, Toe. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta make sure, man, because dudes be out here just, I don't know, man. A lot of guys, man, right? A lot of guys don't have nothing going on, man. There she goes again, right? I just want to make sure, Yes, I had to, all right. I had to make sure that was the beard that I was rocking. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay. I had to make sure. Shout out to Gumbo right there. Just wanted to make sure, man. A lot of times, man, dudes be just, I don't know, man. So yeah, the beard, it was. Yeah, the beard. I just had to make sure, man. I don't know. I had to make sure, man. I'm cutting it next week, man. Next week I'll be in here. Beard, no more beard, man. They're definitely knockouts, them girl. Oh man. Yes, they are. I just want to make sure though, man. These trolls be coming over here with no motion, no women, no type of frequency. And a lot of them don't. You know what? They don't even pop up no more. They you know how they pop up now from fake pages. from fake pages because they know they have absolutely no motion. You know? And they know they burnt the real bridge, man. They burnt the real bridge. He said, "Don't get a Floyd Mayweather." I am. You didn't hear my live I did earlier? I said, "Yo, when we get with Turkey, I said I'm gonna get veneers, right? I'm gonna get all new teeth. I'm gonna get the beard, right? I'm gonna get a full. I might get a Rick Ross. Yeah, I might get a Rick Ross, man. I might get a Rick Ross, man. Yeah, so I might do the Rick Ross. But to be honest, right? I don't think I need to do that. And look, I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why, right? Because check this out right here. Look, see, I could do this. Is my content right here, right? So I could do this, right? Watch this, Toe. This is why I don't need to do that, right? This is exactly why I don't need to do that. Because see, these guys that be on here talking crazy about me, right? They scare women. Look, watch this real quick. Let me blow this up. They scare women, right? Now, this is my content, so I don't have to worry about anybody reporting, but look at this.
Hey. Dame.
Eso es lo que te voy a dar. Los hombres tienen que dar a las mujeres.
Dame dinero.
Los hombres dan a las mujeres.
Sí.
No, las mujeres no dan a los hombres.
No da la hombre.
Los hombres a las mujeres.
That's my friend. Yes.
No sé si vamos a mantener.
Thank you. Have a good one. See? Yeah, for those of y'all that caught a glimpse of that, right? See? Where were the trolls at, man? Yeah, where were the trolls at, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, see, I made sure I kept it in my beard too, just to show that, right? Yeah. I made sure I kept it in my beard. But did you see that fine Dominican woman? That was a woman, man. Did you see how she said, "Hola"? Right? Did you see that? Right? I made sure I kept it in my beard. Since them little fun boys, you little boy, you little funny, right? Since them little fun boys was worried about my beard. Why didn't the opposite sex worry about that? You little fun boy. Well, listen, man, we about to get up out of here. Yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. Salute to Toe, WCS, everybody, man. Chris, all my guys, man. Salute to y'all, man. But did you see that, right? Come on, man. That's why I kept it in my bed for a reason, right? You showed her, hola, she got hot, man. Come on, man. But you get these little fun boys. They want to talk about my teeth. They want to talk about my beard. Now you guys need to go get with some women, man. Go get with some ladies, man. Go get with some ladies, man. Yes, she was. That, I know them all in there, man. They all know me, man. Now next week when I cut this off, y'all gonna have to troll about something else, man. The only reason I keep my beard, because when I cut my beard off, man, I just don't, I like my beard, man. I like looking like rough, rugged, and raw, man. Because I told you, I don't have that problem, man. You niggas be trying to get cute and still don't break necks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would have went up in there and she would have clutched her money. You see what I told her? I said, give me some money. She had her money out and everything. You know? You niggas, you would have came in there, she would have clutched her money out and been nervous. They would have called security. They would have said, security. Well, yo, appreciate the 7 likes over there. However many over here, man. And it is what it is, man. Everybody have a great hump day. Tomorrow is Thursday. 1 week closer to the weekend, man. This is a long week for those of us in America. Labor Day weekend. Drink responsibly, but I'll push that over the weekend because I'll probably definitely be here over the weekend. Because the weekend I'm gonna do my reaction sauce. Listen, I'm gonna kill a lot of you content creators. Just know it's coming. This Saturday, it's coming. The sauce reaction videos. Because a lot of you content creators right now, y'all been crashing out. Y'all motionless. Y'all don't got nothing going on. Y'all still trying to speak on boxing. Y'all haven't been to a fight. Y'all haven't covered a fight. Your interviews, when you do attempt to do interviews, they're trash. The vibes is off. Everything is just off, man. Like how Mike tried to come over here. Oh, hating ass motherfucker. Like, nah, bro, bounce. Bounce, man. But this is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. You do have options. Look, and later for that, look, I got the big asses too.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
That's called the full moon right there, man.
Appreciate you. You know the vibe. By Shanewz.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis. The Sauce Talk, okay. First off,
you keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
This is your boy Jamel Superfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Superfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimoteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.